Well, God, if I could go back in time and just get this time back, but I can't. I can't. And I know there's a lesson in everything, you know, and I definitely learned mine. I graduated that course. So today, the topic is love those that love you. This is Live Free with Erica, a channel where we discuss mindsets that will elevate us and, help us live our best lives. What's really ironic about this video and this title is that the first time I heard it, guess who told it to me? Yeah, you've guessed it. My narcissistic ex said that multiple times, and guess what? He wasn't wrong. And it's really ironic because I actually applied that to him, applied in the past that to him, and I'm keeping it applied today, right? And but yeah, I mean, sometimes we just learn the hard way, we want to love somebody, and it seems like, for a while it seems like this could be good, this is good, but then it's not. And I feel like, man, so many of us go through the same thing. Like, we're in relationships with people that are no good for us. It might start off looking good, there might be some good times, but they show us every time, that they're not good for us. And these are the narcissists, all of these different toxic, dysfunctional people, you know, the whole category. And it's sad because so many of us get stuck in these relationships for years, sometimes even decades. I read YouTube comments on videos that I watch. Trust me, like, I think that's one of the best things about YouTube is the comments. And there are so many people that are in their 60s, 70s, late 70s that comment on YouTube videos. I'm not saying mine, but other people's videos, you know, and they say, oh, I've been with a narcissist for 40 years. Or, I was in a marriage with a narcissist for over, 20, 30 years. I mean, it's more common than people think and believe, especially because on the outside, things look like they could be decent. You know what I mean? On the outside, it looks like, oh, things are fine, but you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. And people keeping up with appearances, and you don't know unless you're in it. You don't know. And yeah, and now after that experience, being with a narcissist for years, even though I wasn't physically with a narcissist for the whole duration of the thing, which shows you how strong the mental stronghold is of the narcissist, over their partner. These people can be very, very persuasive. And it's like they don't treat you right. Or at least they don't treat you right. Even if they treat you right partially, it's still not right. They don't treat you right, but they won't let you go either. They won't let you go. Like, if you're on the radar, if they know where you live, if they have your phone number, if they know where you work at, if they have any type of access to you, through an email, they're gonna use it and they're gonna try and keep you there. They're gonna try and keep you stuck. I promise you, because I know for a fact how these people operate. It's like, it's basically having a stalker that won't leave you alone. Like, from my experience, I can't even begin to tell you how many times I broke up with this person over the phone. Like, I can't even it seems like it was like every 2 weeks, or like, it was just insane. And me at this point in my life, like, I would never ever deal with anything that crazy again in my life. I would have to say, you know what, goodbye, and please, stay gone, please. But yeah, when people show you, that saying, when people show you who they are, believe them. Well, I started implementing that. And people show you and people tell you. Okay? People show you and people tell you. And it's not really what they say. It's I mean, that's part of it, but it's how people treat you. You know what I mean? And even if they treat you good or okay for like 80% of the time, and then like 20% of the time is really bad, that's still not acceptable. You know what I mean? And yeah, just just, oh God, if I could go back in time and just get this time back, but I can't. I can't. I know there's a lesson in everything, you know. And I definitely learned mine. I graduated that course. I got my PhD in it. But yeah, it's like a merry-go-round. You go around and around in circles with these people, and you never get anywhere. You never get anywhere. And yeah. And then, after a while, you're like, you're hesitant to leave because you put so many years into it, so much time, so much energy, so much, of everything. Maybe you have kids with this person. Like, everyone's situation is different, but it's like, don't be afraid to exit a relationship with a narcissist because you're thinking, oh, I've been with the same person for 10 years plus, 20 years, I might as well stay. I wouldn't recommend that. I would not. Because I know for a fact, had I stayed in there, I would have been gone by now. I would have been gone one way or another, or a third. I would have been gone. Yeah. So, yeah, be careful who you get in a relationship with. And if you are in a relationship and you see things, are starting to look bad, this person's not treating you right, they're doing crazy things to you, they're making you sad, they're making you cry, they're being mean, or whatever it is, like, don't ignore that. And just don't ignore these signs, like, people show you. And because I bet you there's somebody out there that's gonna treat you right. You gotta be willing to let go of this person so you can get better, because you can and you will. And I know it's hard, like, when you're in it and the person constantly works on your mind, it messes with your head, and it messes with your self-esteem, So after a while, you feel so beaten down, you feel like you don't deserve nothing better than that, but you do. And it's not because of anything you do, it's just because of who you are. You're a good person, you know, and you deserve the same. And that's it. So, yeah. And it's so crazy, like after being through what I've been through, I can see the signs, I can spot things. So yeah. Um be good to those that are good to you, love those that love you. I know that Jesus said, or the Bible says something about being good to those that mistreat you and all that. And I get that. But in relationships, you really can't have somebody treat you ugly or any type of way and then you stay with them and you give them all your love, because Jesus also said, do not cast your pearls to the swine, right? So there you go. Oh, I hope this was entertaining or educational or something, that I'm not just in the car talking to myself. But yeah, so love those that love you. Trust me, somebody, if you're in this type of a situation, there will be somebody that will treat you so good, that will look at you like you're the only person on this planet, that will do all the right things, that will make you smile, okay? That will love you the right way, that will not be rude, mean, disrespectful, aggressive, nonchalant. We'll just put that in there too, even though that's like a different category. That will be, that will be your boo. And that is my wish for you and for me, right? That we get rid of these narcs and make ourselves available for somebody like that. So I hope you have a great day, and I love you all, and I will see you in the next video. Oh, and please like the video if you like it. Comment, please comment. Like, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. Okay. All right. Thank you. See you. Bye.